Welcome to the most recent news, which is updated every day, or sincere sympathies to the family of John Travolta, whose passing just occurred. John Travolta, a great personality in Hollywood, made his impact on the entertainment business with his diversified performances, exceptional dancing, and dynamic acting. In the 1970s, Travolta rose to fame and became a cultural icon. The youngest of Salvatore Travolta and Helen Cecilia Burke's 6 children, John Joseph Travolta was born on February 18, 1954, in Englewood, New Jersey. Travolta grew up in a close-knit Italian-American family that valued the arts and entertainment. At a young age, Travolta showed a keen interest in acting, singing, and dancing. He attended Dwight Morrow High School when he saw Selden drama and sports in his scenes. Travolta then moved to New York City to pursue his dreams of becoming an actor, leaving behind a small town. His father was a former semi-professional football player and terrace salesman, while his mother was an actress and singer. His big break came in 1975 when he was given the part of Finny Barbarino in the hit TV show Welcome Back, Kotter. The show's enormous popularity spurs her picture to start him and introduce him to a wider audience, peak with the release of 1997 movie Tony Fernandez Travolta, who played the vivacious Brooklyn teen Tony in the film Saturday Night Fever, captivated fans with his dazzling dance talents and flawless acting abilities. The Bee Gees' smash songs on the disco soundtrack of the movie also contributed to its enormous success. The cultural phenomenon that was Saturday Night Fever began in John Travolta, became the personification of style and coolness in the 1970s. Only 1 year after Saturday Night Fever, Travolta co-starred with Olivia Newton-John in the musical movie Grease. The popular Broadway musical's film adaptation was a huge success, cementing Travolta's reputation as a heartthrob and making him one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Despite his earlier achievements, his performance of Danny Zuko demonstrated his versatility as an actor and dancer, and the movie's soundtrack went on to become a best-selling album with many international top singles. In the 1980s, John Travolta's career encountered considerable obstacles. Following a run of box office disasters and critical failures, he went through a career slump that threatened to overshadow his earlier successes. Many observers questioned whether Travolta's star power was waning in 1994 because his film choices during this time period did not appeal to moviegoers. With his portrayal of the charming hitman Vincent Vega in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction, Travolta's career took a turn for the better. Travolta gave an outstanding performance that led to his nomination for Best Actor at the Academy Awards. The nonlinear storyline of the movie, incisive dialogue, and a group of brilliant actors redefine with painful hearts. We tell you the story of John Travolta, a loving family member who tragically passed away on July 22nd at the age of 69. Cinema and Broad Travolted back to the front of Hollywood. On June 30, John was found laying face down in the bathtub of his home in Ocala, Florida, and we are still trying to come to terms with the suddenness of his passing and the mystery surrounding the circumstances of his death. Even with the quick response, John's condition is still critical as he is being transferred to North Fulton Hospital in Roswell, Georgia. The uncertainty of those early hours was heartbreaking for his loved ones. Family members began CPR until emergency medical services arrived on the scene. Authorities initially concluded that there was no evidence of drugs or alcohol being used in the incident, but as the investigation progressed, this conclusion was questioned. The uncertainty and rumors surrounding the case only heightened the anxiety of John's family and friends as John's medical condition became clearer as the days passed. In 2009, he and his wife, Kelly Preston, lost their 16-year-old son Travolta to a seizure-related accident while on a family vacation in the Bahamas. Due to the significant impairment of his brain function, doctors made the heartbreaking decision to place him in a coma. They warned his family that a significant recovery would be nothing short of a miracle. Despite the greatest efforts of medical personnel and the constant support of his loved ones, Chess's mortality was a heartbreaking blow to the family, and they later disclosed that he had autism, which they attributed to the seizures that led to his death. We announced Scene's passing while receiving hospice care with grace and grief when his condition took a turn for the worse. In the wake of Scene's demise, the initial postmortem examination did not offer a clear knowledge of the cause of death or disclose any substantial injuries to ease the pain surrounding his departure. The loss of such a gifted and cherished family member has created a gap that will never be filled. His intention to carry out additional testing was disclosed by the Florida County Medical Examiner's Office. Everyone waited with anticipation for the official autopsy report for months before it finally came with some answers. Low-born pneumonia was found to be John's cause of death, which was terrible news for his family because of how his insidious illnesses took his life. By his talent, charm, and tenacity, John Travolta cemented his name in Hollywood history and served as an inspiration to jaded people all over the world. From a young child dreaming of glory to becoming an international superstar, he has experienced a full spectrum of the human experience. Thanks for watching my video.